and we will get into our warm-up. We're gonna do 10 things lickety-split back to back here for our warm-up. I'll just kind of mute people for a second here. Just wave if you need anything. All right, we're gonna start our warm-up with a squat to butt kick. So you're just gonna squat down and then whoop, kick your butt. Just sort of getting everything woken up, limbered up. Even though it's really not that early, it always feels earlier when it's dark out, when it's pitch black. It feels like the crack of dawn when it's really not that early. All right, up next, we're gonna go into a knee hug. Hugging that knee into the chest. Each one of these is for 25 seconds with a 5-second transition. Just so you know about how long you're doing it for. Great, we're taking our hands to our head and we're doing hip hinges, AKA good mornings. So lean back with the butt, getting a neutral spine. Most of the actions at the hips. Cool, switch it up to a lateral lunge with a reach. Just reaching down for either your calf or your shoe. Couple more seconds. And then we'll go right into sweeps, hamstring sweeps. Just a quick swoop. We're going back to a squat again. This time, squat to a high kick, Frankenstein kick out in front of you. Super, super. Switch it to a lunge with a reach. Stepping back and reaching up. Reach for the skies. Up next, we're gonna take it to a plank for some ankle taps. So I'm going to reach across towards my opposite leg. My hood in my way here. All right, we're gonna stay here in a plank and we're gonna switch to a runner's lunge. Just back and forth. Trying to get your foot as close to your hand as you can. Just getting those hips stretched out even more. All right, stand it up. Last one coming up. We got some jumping jacks. If you don't want to hop, you're just gonna do this version right here. Whatever is good for you. Got about 10 more seconds. And rest. Awesome. All right, we're gonna start out with about 4 minutes or so of some cardio. We're gonna be doing progressive intervals today. So 30 seconds of a move, 20 seconds a little harder, 10 seconds hardest. So our first one, just to give you an example, we're gonna go a squat to a butt kick for 30 seconds, just like our warm up. For 20 seconds, we'll go butt kick jog, and then for 10 seconds, high knees. So that is the progression that we'll take. And I'll talk you all through it as we go. I just have to switch my playlist. Apologies for the guy who talks to us. All right, coming up, 30 seconds, right here, already it starts. These are like condensed intervals. We're stuffing a bunch of stuff into 1 minute. All right, we're going to a jog. Taking the intensity up just a little bit, trying to kick your butt with your foot. This is about 20 seconds worth here. And high knees. The shortest chunk of time, about 10 seconds or so. Going all out. Awesome. All right, that's the idea. I'm going to give you a little rundown of the next one, and then we're going to repeat those two again. So first up, for 30 seconds, we're doing a crossover climber. So knee towards opposite elbow. And then we're going to go a triple climber to 2 jacks. And then we're going to go to a fast climber. All right, so no worries if you fudge a little bit. We're just trying to keep moving for that full minute. All right, so find your plank. We're gonna go crossover climber for 30 seconds. Coming up is our triple plus 2 jacks. Right here, 3 knees plus 2 jacks. If you don't want a jack, just do a tap out to the side. And fast. Sprint up that hill with your mountain climber. 10 seconds. And rest. Good. So we're going to stand it right back up again and repeat those two. Starting with our squat to butt kick. We're not going to give you a reprieve for about another 2 minutes. So same drill as before. When we hear that bell, we'll go into a butt kick jog. And then high knees. All right, right here. Kick your butt. Trying to land lightly on the balls of the feet. And right here, high knees, sprint it out. Yeah, good, good. Woo! All right, we're going right down to the floor this time. 30 seconds, crossover mountain climber. In a few seconds, we'll be going to the triple plus 2 jacks in just a little bit. Right here, 3 knees plus 2 jacks. Or lateral taps. And sprint up the rest of the hill. 10 seconds. Woo! And rest. Awesome job on our first bout of cardio that we had here. I'm just going to my timer because we're going to do a little core section now. We're going to do 2 exercises. We're going to do a dead bug and we're going to do a side plank. So each one will be for 40 seconds. Side plank will be 40 seconds per side. So I'm going to start on my back for my dead bug. And I will be extending my opposite limbs right here. You got it. So 40 seconds. You're going to keep your lower back pinned towards the ground. And as those limbs extend away from you, that's when you got to work extra hard. Keep that back close to the floor. If you have a hard time, you can just bend, keep the knee bent and tap the heel instead. All right, from here, all we're going to do is turn to our side, elbow under shoulder. I'm actually going to bend my bottom knee and straighten my top leg. From here, I'm going to go into my side plank and hold the plank while I lift my top leg. So if you want to incorporate even some more muscles, you can pair this leg lift with an imaginary row, pulling a rope towards you. I've called it the cookie sled before. Maybe that's a bad image. You're pulling a sled of something towards you as you hold your side plank. Good, awesome. We're just gonna flip around now and do the other side. So my bottom knee is bent, my top leg is straight. Elbows under shoulder. Oops, get that paired up right here. So leg lift, optional to row the elbows straight back. We have these natural fascial lines through the body, so this is sort of pairing up what's already connected underneath the skin. This lat to the opposite glute. Got a little bit more here, and then we're going to run through these again. Woo! So I'm just going to stay right here and just turn to my back for my dead bug. Setting up that ab brace. Here we go. We got 40 seconds, so we can afford to go nice and slow. Really feel that control. Always bracing. Dead bugs should never be easy. I don't care what version. Woo! Awesome, awesome. All right, we're gonna hit that side plank. One more time each side. Our leg lifts and our imaginary row working together here. Check out your elbow, make sure it's right under your shoulder so you have good alignment. And your body is aligned, and you look down your body, your shoulders and your hips and your foot should pretty much line up with each other in a straight line. We got about 5 more seconds on this side. And rest. We get about 10 seconds or so to find our other side. Finding that side plank. Here we go. 40 seconds is a long time, so it helps to add some movement, I think. Still, of course, keeping the integrity of that side plank. Woo! Yep, feeling those glutes, even without a mini band on, I'm feeling those. Keep pushing the floor away. Woo! Yeah, all right. Grab a sip of water. We're going back to some cardio. So this next batch is gonna really focus on lunging. It would help if I open the right app. All right. So we're gonna do a reverse lunge for 30 seconds, a lunge with a knee drive for 20 seconds, and then we're gonna go a pulse for the last 10. And then we'll switch to the other leg, boop, boop, back and forth. All right, so let's do it. Pick a leg to start on as your first victim. We're just gonna step back into a reverse lunge for 30 seconds. And you can do whatever you want with those arms. If you want some balance support, you can have them out. You can do running arms. Whatever's good for you. All right, we're just gonna add a knee onto this now. So we're adding a little extra balance challenge onto this. All right, now we're just gonna step it back and we're gonna pulse for the last 10 seconds or so. You got it. Woo! Shake it out. We're just gonna do the same thing on the other leg now. Starting with 30 seconds. Regular old lunges. I love lunges. Find a range of motion that works for you. We're gonna try to get that back knee close to the ground. You just get it as far down as you can. All right, tack on that knee. extra oomph balance challenge. Super, super. Hold it back now and pulse it as close to the ground as you can. Good. All right, we're gonna be mean, we're gonna be really mean, and we're gonna go right back to the first leg. So 60 seconds, back on that original one. Same deal, same progression here that we did before. So we're fitting a lot of lunges in here. You can do a lot of lunges in 60 seconds. A lot of endurance. All right, add that knee in. Driving it up in front. You got it. And the meanest part of all, pulses. Foot squat pulses. Ooh. I gotta say a prayer that I'll make it. Good. All right. We're almost done with these. We just gotta do that last leg. Reverse lunge. This is the fourth interval, because we're doing 2 on each side. John's wondering when it will be over. It's almost over. All right, we're gonna add that knee on. Woo! And stay back here. Pulse it out. We are so close. Woo! No. Oh, good. All right. You survived it through the second core block. There's only one more at the end. So we're gonna go back to our second and final round of core exercises. These are gonna be a little bit more focused on the booty. So I'm gonna grab my mini band and I'm gonna put it just over my knees. I think I can talk you guys through these. So we're gonna start on our back with a bridge. So as you are bridging, you want to keep a little bit of tension on that band. We're going to start 20 seconds going up and down, and then for 20 seconds, we're going to stay at the top and open those knees up a bit wider. So you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute here. So I'm getting down on my back here. We're going to go bridging for 20 seconds. Up and down. Just go at your own pace, making sure you're keeping some tension on the band. When we hear the bamboo sticks, we're gonna hold our bridge at the top, right here. And now hold it at the top and open those knees up in pulses a little wider. So we're just maintaining that bridge, putting some extra pressure on the glutes, side glutes. Awesome. From here, I'm going to flip over to hands and knees, We're gonna do 20 seconds each side of a fire hydrant. So I'll be lifting my knee up to the side. Go ahead and join in if you're ready. You wanna keep both arms straight and your back should be straight as well. All right, switch it up to the other leg now. Just dirty dog, opening it up a little bit. We got about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna stay in this position a little bit longer. Awesome. So you can leave that mini band right where it is, and we're gonna do a bird dog. So basically it's an inverted dead bug. We're gonna be extending opposite limbs here. And for this one, you can go side to side, should you wish. We're just getting a little extra tension out of that mini band. So try to keep your back really neutral. So if someone wanted to set their glass of water on your back while you're doing this, it wouldn't tip over. 10 more seconds, and then we repeat all of 3. Cool. Alrighty. So you know the drill now. We're gonna start with our bridge, 20 seconds up and down, and then 20 seconds hold right here. So I'm just keeping that band on for 6 minutes. 6 minutes of side butt torture. All right, hold that bridge up at the top. Open up those knees and pulses. Putting some extra tension on. You got it. 3 seconds to go. Woo! Right on. All right, we're flipping it over now. Fire hydrants. 20 seconds on one side, then we switch. Setting up that quadruped. Let's do it. Make sure both your elbows are straightened. You're starting to feel those side glutes talking to you a little bit? I know I am. All right, switch it up. Other side. Whoo, they're saying how much longer? How much longer? Well, 10 more seconds on this side. These mini bands can really pack a punch. Oh, good. All right, one more. Going for our bird dog. Side to side with this one. Just extending opposites. Here we go. Woo, 10 more seconds. We're getting there. Each one deliberate, controlled. And rest. Good job. Core section is done. So in our next round of cardio, we are going to have another plank coming our way. So we'll get lots of planks in today. All right, so we just have one more section of cardio. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds of jumping jacks, or you can modify. Then we're going to do 20 seconds of 2 jacks and 2 pop squats. And then the final 10 seconds, you got 2 choices. You can either go for a really fast jumping jack, Or you can try to go for a power jack, which means all limbs leave the floor and you look like a funky star in the air for the last 10 seconds. All right? From there, we'll talk you through the next one. All right? We're going to find our obnoxious music again. And we're going to get started. Jumping jacks.
Work hard.
30 seconds worth. Here's your modification of the jack. This song has a handy beat. Coming up, 2 jacks and 2 pop squats. 2 jacks, 2 pop squats. All right, really fast jacks or power jacks. 10 seconds. Myself in the camera doing those and I just feel like I look so ridiculous, but all right, coming up, I'm just going to give you a really quick preview of our next one. We're going to go elbow plank, march, tall plank, lateral taps, tall plank, jacks. All right, those are our 3 progressions. So find your elbows first. We're gonna march in place for 30 seconds.
Work hard.
So I'm just lifting a heel in the air a little bit here. Trying to keep everything lined up. All right, we're gonna go tall plank and we tap out to the side, 1 foot at a time. Try to grab the floor with those hands. And jacks. Or you can keep going with a tap out to the side. Since this is kind of mean. Right on, good. Good. I'll give you a quick second here, grab a sip of water. We're gonna do those 2 one more time. So we're going back to our jumping jack for 30 seconds, right here. No rest for the weary. Good old jumping jacks. All right, switch it up. 2 jacks, 2 pop squats. You can also do all these without hopping. No worries. All right, power jacks or fast jacks. Woo, almost there. Whoa, yes. All right, we're gonna move it right down to our elbow plank and march it in place. I'm being really mean and not giving you much of a break. But we're almost there. Alright, we're gonna go to a tall plank and put in some lateral taps. We are close to the end. And jack it out or tap it out. Up to you. And rest. Good, 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 good. Maybe sit back. Let me turn off this obnoxious music. Because we don't want another one of these. So we're gonna sit back. Let's get a little child's pose in there to release all that tension. Release the shoulders, because those shoulders work pretty hard when you're holding a plank for a minute. That is tough. Walk your hands over to the right. Get an extra stretch. Over to the left. We'll do a little cat-cow and then I'll let you go. So this is a good way in the morning to kind of decompress your spine along with child's pose. We'll just go through a couple reps each. Arching and then rounding. And just make sure you drink lots of water today. That'll ease the recovery process for whatever you did. Flush it out. Good old water. One more each here. Awesome. Give yourselves a good pat on the back for getting through that one. That had some serious endurance. And thanks for coming, everybody. Have a good day, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, bye.